What's up, everyone? It's time once again for a weekly watch list. What this is my exact levels and how I'm going to trade them. But before we get started, be sure to subscribe to my channel, click that thumbs up button, and click that bell icon so you do not miss on any upcoming videos. So, let's just get right into this. First up, ticker SPY. This is our go-to. This is what I'm trading every week with you all. And I just want to start by saying we had an amazing week trading. Whether inside team bull trading with me or just, getting my levels from my Instagram live every morning. It's been an amazing week. Hopefully, you all have profited as well. And if you watched my video I put out last week on, how I make my levels, you're going to understand exactly how to use these, how to trade these. So let's get into it here. This SPY level, you can see we come up, made this new all-time high. Kind of made a zone here as well. We rejected, build a top here on the zone. Not really looking to reject that as much as I'm looking for a possible bounce back down around this 531 area. We'll have to see where we open at. The setup I like much better than this bounce is if we lose this, push back up, retest for a possible reject entry, short entry. That's why I'd rather see. We're kind of close to this level now. We bounced it recently. I'd rather see us lose it, push back up for a possible put entry for a day trade, because we have quite a bit of room down. If we catch a short here and it plays from zone to zone. Yes, we're going to have some support in this area, as you can see, but we've seen some chop there as well. If you're wondering why I don't have my level there right now, why I don't have a level drawn out, because we've seen too much chop in the area. That's something I like to stay away from when I'm day trading chop zones. Now, as far as bounces, this is probably my favorite bounce setup of the week. This 525 to 524.4 area for a possible call entry. Keep in mind you can trade ES futures based off these levels. If you don't have a futures trading account, check out Apex in my link. They fund you, that way you don't have to risk your own capital. You're not responsible for their capital. So check them out. Use code Grizzly. It's the only one I've proven to work. And last, if we lose this zone, hopefully we get a nice day trade out of this level first. But if something happens, we just have a big sell-off this week, which is possible. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but we do have FOMC meeting this coming week. So big week in the markets. If we do lose this level, my next bounce will be down around this 419, possibly even a little lower there. So just keep an eye on that. Here are my updated SPX levels. I use these to guide my SPY trades, and I take trades based off these levels as well. So the tip I always give: no calls below resistance and no puts above support on SPX. Even when you're trading SPY, keep an eye on this. It'll save you some money, keep you from hitting that bounce and stopping you out, when it's unnecessary. So be sure you have these charted. If you're trading SPY or SPX or ES, I have all three charts up watching them. So be sure to use SPX to help guide your trades, whether it's price targets, making sure you're not entering calls below resistance, whatever it is. Just be sure you have it pulled up, have your key levels marked. QQQ. So I don't really have no zones drawn out here. These are more, clear levels to me. That being said, I prefer trading SPX options, SPY options over QQQ any day. It just tends to work out better for me. But 460 is current support. Well, 460.5 is current support. Could you possibly try a bounce there for calls or NQ longs? But again, same thing I've seen on SPY. I would rather take shorts below this level, play it to the downside. The bounce area I have for QQQ is 455.6. Looks solid for a bounce. For calls or NQ longs, going to be watching that closely this week. And keep in mind, when we have big weeks like FOMC meeting on Wednesday, things like that, it can make it a little tougher to trade. So, you may want to consider that with your position size. Keep notes. I don't care if they're like sticky notes you put on a computer of each day, what time data drops. That way you don't get caught in a trade, because a lot of times data can make an A+ setup go bad quickly. And it's not your fault. It's just part of the game. So you have to be prepared. Before we go, that's all the levels, the zones I have for day trading this week. But I just want to take a look at NVIDIA. They finally did the split, 120 per share right now. I would like to hear everyone's thoughts. Are you adding this long term. What's your play on this? Would love to see it in the comments. My thoughts was I'm going to start adding some of this to my option selling portfolio and possibly selling some covered calls on it, just letting it grow. Yeah, I would like to see it pull back closer to that 100 level, but I think personally I'm fine starting to add here in this area. If we pull back, I'll continue, just to add weekly. Probably going to give me the best average. So be sure you drop your thoughts on this. And that's all I have for this week. Appreciate you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.